Life is a journey. It has its ups and downs. Through it all, God's blessings are ever present. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 6 reminds us, "You will be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out." These are not just words, they are a promise of God's favor in our lives. Think about the simple things. The sunrise, a child's laughter, a warm meal. These are blessings. We are blessed when we wake up each morning. We are blessed when we lie down at night. God's blessings surround us. Sometimes we forget to notice these blessings. We get caught up in our worries. We focus on the negative, but God's blessings are always there. We just need to open our hearts to see them. Remember, you are blessed. You are loved. You are never alone. This is the foundation of our faith. This is the starting point of our journey with God. Life can be challenging. We face obstacles and setbacks, but we are not alone in these struggles. Philippians chapter 4, verse 13 reminds us, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This verse is a powerful reminder of the strength we have in Christ. When we feel weak, we can turn to Him. He will give us the strength to overcome any obstacle. His power is always available to us. We simply need to ask. Faith is not just about believing, it's about trusting that God is with us. Even in the midst of our struggles, it's about knowing that we can face anything with Him by our side. Remember, you are strong. You are capable. You have the power of Christ within you. Let His strength empower you to face each day with courage and determination. Have you ever felt alone, like you were walking through a dark valley? Psalm 23 verse 4 tells us, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." God is always with us. He never leaves us nor forsakes us. Even when we don't feel His presence, He is there. He walks beside us through every trial and tribulation. His presence is a source of comfort and strength. It reminds us that we are never truly alone. We are loved and cared for by the God of the universe. Remember, you are not alone. You are loved. You are always in God's care. Find comfort in this promise. Find peace in His unwavering presence. We are all human. We all have weaknesses. We make mistakes. But God's grace is sufficient for us. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9 tells us, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." His grace is not a reward for our perfection. It is a gift that covers our imperfections and empowers us to overcome our weaknesses. When we acknowledge our weaknesses, we open our hearts to His grace. We allow His power to work in us. It is in our weakness that His strength shines brightest. Remember, you are forgiven, you are loved, you are made whole in His grace. Let His grace transform your weaknesses into testimonies of His power. Section 5, Conquering Through Love. Life throws curveballs. We face challenges that seem insurmountable, but Romans chapter 8 verse 37 reminds us, "No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us." Christ's love for us is unconditional and unwavering. It is this love that gives us the strength to overcome any challenge. His love empowers us to conquer our fears, face our giants, and emerge victorious. His love is not a guarantee of an easy life. It is a promise of victory amidst trials. It is the assurance that no matter what we face, we are never alone in the battle. Remember, you are loved. You are victorious. You are more than a conqueror through Christ. Let His love be your shield and your strength as you navigate the challenges of life. The world can be a scary place. We are bombarded with negativity, fear, and uncertainty, but Luke chapter 10 verse 19 reminds us, "I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you." We are not powerless victims. We are children of God, armed with His authority. We have been given power over the enemy and his schemes. We have the authority to speak life, to declare victory, and to walk in freedom. This authority is not about our own strength. It is about the power of Christ that resides in us. It is about standing firm in our faith and declaring the victory that is already ours. Remember, you are protected. You are empowered. You have authority through Christ. Walk boldly, knowing that you are covered by the power of His name. Fear is a powerful emotion. It can paralyze us, control us, and keep us from living a full life. But 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7 reminds us, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. God has not given us a spirit of fear. He has given us a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. When fear grips us, we need to remind ourselves of this truth. We need to choose faith over fear. This doesn't mean fear will magically disappear. It means we have the power to overcome it. We can choose to focus on God's promises instead of our anxieties. We can choose to trust in His plan, even when we can't see the way forward. Remember, you are courageous. You are loved. You have a sound mind through Christ. Let His peace replace your fear. His love cast out your anxieties, and His power propel you forward. Life's journey can feel uncertain. We may not always know which path to take, but Psalm 121 verse 8 assures us, "The Lord will watch over your coming and going both now and forevermore." We are not alone in navigating life's complexities. God is with us, guiding our steps. Even when we feel lost, He is leading us towards His perfect plan for our lives. His guidance may not always be obvious. It may come through a whisper, a nudge, or a series of seemingly unconnected events, but we can trust that He is orchestrating our steps, leading us towards our destiny. Remember, you are guided, you are loved, you are never truly lost. Trust in His plan, seek His direction, and have faith that He is leading you towards your best life. The world is full of chaos and uncertainty. It's easy to get caught up in the turmoil. But John chapter 14 verse 27 reminds us, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." The peace Christ offers is not the absence of storms, it's the calmness in the midst of them. It's a peace that transcends our circumstances, a peace that guards our hearts and minds in the face of adversity. This peace is a gift. It's not something we can conjure up on our own. It comes from knowing and trusting in God, from surrendering our anxieties to Him, and from resting in His unwavering love. Remember, you are peaceful. You are loved. You have the peace of Christ within you. No matter what storms rage around you, hold on to His peace. Let it be your anchor in the midst of life's uncertainties.